obi nye bibi ye tell my boy no at this point evidence na on my phone also can be doctored. So me to me aka say wakoye editing we twitwa baby dia be say baby. So let me go live so that say bibi to boy na there will be an evidence of proof. Okay. Me koye live ni mpo no. Central etwegu. Ene yesi okọ ho, ene yesi we nja ye obi a because ono pe na e Ghana ni. Sa akwa no me I just don't me na me be suit here me say me say for a reason.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
I feel rich proper.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Minim say mo betumi de minim mamenhwe say we any ye ba be program bi ewo Ghana ha and matisa waka ho nsem bebre red ya abe ya boys bi gina wa na omo da o gina ho pa wada nti me wo na minya call from one man be a friend Mr. Eric or the CEO for Bike Life. Bike Life ye kromu ya yenim yenuanu bi a omo de car in a exhibition. Omo so de no enye car, omo de ni motorbikes. Enye motorbike ye friend saying hygiene ne royal nkitingiti bio. Motorbikes are a year at worth like $40,000, $30,000. Bikes are kesia na bo edin pa nti we mu ye adefo a omo very responsible people in the society. Now as part of omo program no na account say ye be kwa abonten akoye advocacy ama boys na omo street so a respectfully ebimo elusi omo future out of this drugs are omo take care omo nim the effects of it no ye be kwa akoye. So last 3 weeks ye call circle a yekosia bi mu a ye ne omo edi nkomo omo a omo pese omo ko omo krom ye tue bi mu lorry fare ye ko hwe arrange car e di bi mu ekoi doctor fo a omo so volunteer ye eko psyche e bi mu ema emwa bi a na e wo say de boa as part of the program ye. Now last week and last 2 weeks last week because Angr barely 1 week as asem ni see ye no now say omode bikers ni nia no ekọ the venue of the program no which is at the Independence Square. Now omo ko tire omo how the program will be arranged and say oh ye biker no ebusuafo be ba bia oba pe aha na obe park o car and now ye biker mo ba mo be wure ma fa. So part of the arrangement you know ye koye ni nia and no last day for no before then ye din kai ko Osu Castle Honum side and omo koye meeting omo ye no movie the call Independence Square no. It lasted for barely 15 minutes. And I almost say Sundays be almost exhibition, motor exhibition. What do you call it? N1 so almost person almost call na yene boys no enko kasa as to the abuse of drugs in there, which is part of the program. So we went there. Ya call hodom na accident be see. Boy no pray minimum that.
Oh, minimum no baby. Guy no prior na mo go hospital no unnim no
minimum ne da
unhu ne da
mi no angaza mbonim me ebi onu de onim me what time aye kodu wo no boss o senior ra chale so onu de ebi onim ba me de minimum no mi hu no wi ase bibia ada. Now on say na ye advocacy as to the abuse of illegal drugs. So na ye the other side. So when I saw the crowd abo eguba kono now I'm saying no, let me get there and see what is happening. Me could do almost say boys in Baako has been involved in an accident man de na to car mu Eco Hospital. This was around 5:40 5:50 thereabout de na Eco Hospital dada. So maybe you imagine saying Kameko Hospital so I went in to move my bike say me call Legon Hospital knowing that was the closest proximity in terms of medical health. So be any emergency I honor them beko see me kono and I'm say me friend CEO because one me angasa Bike Life no me said I am registered member and you part of the advocacy I kwakwe no and I'm say o moto baako na yenko right. So me friend no na me man nya aware say me the bike no ko akɔhwɛ boy na I'm say we nya accident no see me friend no amfa so me do Legon no sorry Accra Mall me make the 10 and I be ras still akɔ and I'm nya call from him say memra na boys no dey omo ye no wo hono no. I need to come back. And I'm like, what is it? No, so me to me afraid police amano. And I know him to be a very emotional person. So certain things, the fact that Ebia obe to me afraid paying be and also obe to me afraid the police for them to come and take charge of it, no, doesn't mean say you should abuse that opportunity.
Okay.
Let me calm myself, assess the situation, and if it needs a police, then we can place a phone call. Maybe do one of my boys matter. So I dealt with it and I told them, say, Charlie, you better be a kwakoshe boy, no. And also, what my boy said didn't kind of no kodada. So let's do what actually matters. Me who are they see? I was just told that there's been an accident. One of the guys, you know, is involved. I'm in the hospital. So after roughly 15-20 minutes, and I almost say, I ain't get ready, na yenko. But as part of, you know, solidarity, yen to me mbahona se mesi ho. Na yen movie without nothing. So let's go to the hospital. Now a home in a moment say I'm not Courage Hospital. So we moved from your friend is saying Fiesta Royal Traffic towards the N1 in a omukofa Achimota honomono ekofa Achimota ma 7 overhead na sewo e make a 10 ra Achimota inside one maybe o ma ye astrotef bi no eko dane omo wo ko ye hon na kakra na me no omo ya na misuru and the accident na esi kwanti e ya pe no makodi enim no makopa na me hwe de omo ye ni bi. So they moved far forward. Yeah, call Ridge Hospital, Aqua boy. You do Tesano police station. And one of the boys, Epija Motono, because I was at the others also Tesano police station. Almost that concrete block, you know, it divided quite into two.
That's right.
And see, Mimi Jina this side. And a boy need the motor never crash. Motor is by 6. Hey, pim. Inti Obia from the member. Sorry, if you say any rough. Tale we pra mu okay my so we mu obi an sorry nti me bi so obi no e na me hu say nsuo na mensa ho na boy ba ko say boss rough it be like you hurt o me share na me pra na me say tale omo ma yenko right. So me tira motorbike na so no and I realized say no and yes something I can use my hand to ride again. Besides not the crotch of the bike no ebu nti you will need more effort to be able to hold the crutch. Nti one of the guys Angr bike no na yenko. Don't forget, me say time I need a call after that minute riding through.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Water, that way, no. You find say 15-20 minutes any they making all those riding. No. That time you know the boy in a hospital that. And my bike has no been a didn't call into more. Yeah, movie any could do one no. Nobody that I can confirm. And a demo to ride inside. Oh, me and Kasa if almost citizen footage, almost from Rabonte. Who about the rager? On your left side, that was where Omurai, our Mukopaki motorbikes. No, Mimi call for na many Omuko. They all parked outside. So I walked. The police for no more station on that time. Also, oh, Baby Rema, Omu was some gate, Ketwabi. So that me far inside. So one girl called a friend say, Yemfa, right? It's the police for no more. If there is a CCTV footage, I showed the entrance of the hospital now. That I was working with 3 guys. No, we are much concerned with. Oh, Charlie, we could go make them attend to you. So you know, meaning so producers able to me the boy now or share me no atusua. When I entered, and I'm saying, Charlie, can somebody come and attend to me, please? I'm hurt. And the guy said, oh, please, we come to attend you to now. So we laughed as boys. And Oka said, Charlie, boss, Okadu. And I went on Okacha and said, go and sit down at the trauma place one. It's me now. Many of one mutu nyane to a yedim komo. And a boy and a sound so bar honu mubi. Or by Okacha and say, a day they see I'm telling Charlie, many problem. One share I'm maybe part, then Mamma Munjai, a day they see, when we are, we can attend to that. And no beside me card no matter, I'm so much. That time, you may driver's license. And you are one of the guys, now also boy no more than a bar accident, a room one. Say, Angr, no quite me card and remy. Meaning, sir, your friend is saying, me whom camera ni. Sir, a papaya, yes, on the secretary to Ghana registered nurses or Namo Kase Nama Konomo read the name boy Sibina ye buy me you very much sure say no much video na we who say me kwaje card no inti na omu gina so say obae no na yesi onkwankwaje card
o nti ukwaje card no
the card no me producer betumi dia to so ankonfa to so
e won rich wa
me masanya ma mu producer nko betumi dia to
nti enya mpasa okoi wanje card
oh me what read the card that me gin on the 17th De.ad no
into uje card
me J card
all right
established
okay that's established
me J card now card in some more kano guy now almost we prada no e ho no mo na that conversation and they didn't know that I have other evidences and sabreni ni ampona me ma live na me here live bia
oh
sabreni ni an eto ni na me here live bia nti e ho no na ye di nkomo no ina that lady here o claim it to have been assaulted ono na that video no so no mu hwe TV na ono na da so no na hwe nye no ono kwa na pie ba ndo pie ba ye no na o ma lock room no e mo begina gate na no nti me dia o me ka se nia no na o gina ho nti e ho no na lady ba ko epie e wo inside wo de o ka se eyi mo mpanyimfo di musika wi a na mo ba hospital na ka se mo nkoto nyom a na mo di blame ba be maye no eno ena ono bisa oba e be ka se can I see your palm can you turn around na when you no so your status me ni na can I see your palm ka mo mpa bibi me padi ma me
oh to that time ni na we pra
me pra obi an hwe me nti on no say o ma me hwe ajaye e no say rua inside so she went inside and omo to dan nim so omo say no omo di nkomo no one of the ladies are no so say green e pie ba abonten o pie ba abonten no so be ye the girl ba ko ne ye na bia and I'm say ah na de be taxes so nzire ma me hwe on sane ma me dan no say to am e no so ko rua inside right
so how many minutes are we pra no be am hwe war rage
that time
about 20 minutes
na be bro roughly 25 minutes going
all right
so that time you know ena boy no right no the girl no baako the oso we pray e buy nto no buy no ena obabi say girl no no gina on say ade de ba asem na esi ena om say we pra ena ono say oba be hwe me nti ono kwa ne ko inside e ko fa gos na om say bi ni won ye nkoto bi mla no ono ko fe baako buy no say me fan to me nsa no so at the moment in fact say e ka say obi attend to obi a minim how they explain that because obre me gos wa mehwe me
because fantoso
me fantoso na me fa me santo se ne be ya moja na emba ina the lady na oba second ebe ka say me nda ne me nsa no hwe na me bisa ne say ah na de be taxes nsu ni no onu nso ba ho no bia na okita plaster say me fantale so instead of me nsa na me de beto so no enti me de mo hwe me video ba ko na me nsa no ye de plaster atale ho na me te wo ah me ka kire o mu kra say chale say ya na ti o boy na o mo say o mo nhwe ni because nti me ni o mo ayete wo no na edi nkomo e ka say nuro bi mpo o mo say o mo dey attend to him no tese ye call keesi ansa na akonye bi na ye ni bibi a ese nka emergency ward
na bi o here say no rage asem na wo kan say dro
ebi ni o
be hwe dipa na we pre na
o mo say ebi ni o
je mo call kan shi
eno na girl ne ko kan say mo mpanyimfo ni wia musika wia na mo be kan nti o na me yi phone say asem na aka no na me record ye hear evidence into the ka na afi the me record ma
e ho na de wo live ne ba ye
e ho nia na me start live no
okay
e ho nia ye part of evidence a me dey kwa kasa after the medical and professional negligence no intika and I even stated e wo mu say if there is a challenge I will go through you voice it out so that we will be able to address it as advocates. Na say betumi you say painphobia. Ya catch omo say we muni ade a omo hospital omo because here the say yes you be kasa straighten the system no. E hodum no omu nia no obi ehun say camera session no. Lady here o claim say aboni because say or the gods in the brain no. There was that, you know, I mean, relationship. Or the nsa club a ball me phone no. Say stop the recording. Into the boss we no ka say ye dina anum ni akra ye ye dede on boys yi koba na omo kobe nia no e na msika kra ye e na mse da bi nya abotre na hwehwe ye bia na ato abebi o kona wo ba no. So there was no instance that girl no come any provocating argument be and anything that could trigger say me de mensa beka no. There was nothing. And no free one no ni na me nya live o. Inti enumu no ena me de phone no say me bottom me record the conversation na e koso e wo word ho enia which I have it now me ye na me tie nsem omo kania no ene na nurse for no bu a omo ye omodwuma boys no omo de boy ni din kai hospital no remember me minim guy no I don't know him from Adam but boys some de call hospital no they keep going in coming out na me kra me catch omo say omo calm me down they would attend to it mu da ma me na no that ne ba na so no ne ba nsa so no I had all those videos and those are things that I may cover just to speak about some of these things that it's unprofessional and inhumane. Say you be man nipa ma me pengina ni tiri hu dwena ye fita na say even in pampo in be ni ho ana ye ni stature I betumi de ato so say ye nya time mpo me share na ana ye assess na obetumi afiri na nano nsa so na wada stature no so ana
ante na nya ma me mo kuta na nana na mo na nana mo
ne nana akola na kita ma me penyini that in so call back and forth eba and I had all those recordings ni nya ye nyoma na me cha right Reach hospital and because they say now this medical asemo omo say breach of people's privacy near them you can't put cameras on them
okay
right unless a criminality is being perpetrated
okay
when there is a criminality being perpetrated some law of breaching privacy no I don't think say this law you be no be chechire mu on there now who catch me say me ba wo fie which is your private residence I am not even allowed to take selfie without your consent because it's your private place
right.
But when me ba wo fie now wo bo yere and I want to say we are me bo tu I have every right say me wo kwan bi ametumi etwa as an evidence
that's right.
I am not breaching any protocols of that embassies and yet allowed to be taking photos. But when there is a criminality being perpetrated in an embassy, you have every right as a Ghanaian to do whatever it takes to have an evidence of proof.
That's correct.
So when I me Pia Montana, boy sene ba ku hu me, said that video no betumi dey atoswa. E no obi say me say, "Oh, Bosu Raf, they don't attend to you yet." No, let me quote him right. They finished with the dressing. And I me say, "Charlie, they don't do nothing." No. And all that refer me to me buy and I me catch omo say omumpie na omo nhwe patient no. That be why I dey tell you say these people it be pressure than they need. But could give them pressure.
Guy in the casa.
A video.
Okay.
So a honum ena ye did up penten no. That time na phone kit obi na recording. So I had to take the phone and enter inside the hospital. Mirror inside the BM no. And I make call trauma room one ni bi
maybe abrante da
da no say me kwa kwahwe because now one guy e dey if you want me pie say the boy no ewu nti on video ni mu no na o compress no abre no na nurse for bi dina stage no why say obi say on more than inside na moto o say e dina ho in the video so sabre ni mu no and I'm like what is this so can somebody do something obi nye bibi yeah, tell my boy no, at this point, evidence now on my phone also can be doctored. And I'm a boy. So me to me I can say what editing baby baby. So let me go live so that say baby to boy now there will be an evidence of proof.
Okay.
Me quiet live nimpo no. Central ekegu. Any ese okọ ho, any ese we nja ye obi a because ono pe na e Ghana ni na sa kwa no me I just don't me now, me be suit here, me say for a reason. Oh, yes, say, I'm so my way, no say suit and it is only me answer. Because Sakwa Nangasa, me case mo so mo mobile no mutri here you say. Ena o mobile hoodlam sa raf no on the bo akwa no. Eh yes o twin wo fom butu no. Me. Enti na me say quote na ebia me so mehu nyansa aka bia. Cause I'm so my way, we say quote na anim nyansa. But sabre na me wo hospital maame na no do obi na so ne ba e ba me hodi nka be ka che tata na me call live e be ka che obi se o me ka che me se ne na oda obi na so no se me ke bi mo a ye be hwe no sa maame no e ba me video ni kwa san be ka se o pa che boys ne mra fom right and boys na no omubu ofu na omu agitate no was when omu boy ne da mpa so a ne ho po. And a honum no and I saw live. Me call nursing station, they were all standing there as if nothing was happening. Now, young clarify we Sakoya Nitrimi where you ne kama Usha na gentleman pa una beka so nipa bia na dwene adwuma. But Odina TV so call back and forth church and semuno ose boys no e ba be wura per the account I the man but when to me hu adwene ye nananom ye nananom say penyini dua mate mante ena se banyansafo mpo se ye kasa na se okana nutuma ye kan nyansafo a ye kan ne kan hey sorry kwasia thank you se kwasia okana nutumu nyansafo mu a ye kan ne kan yen hwa akoi se na dwene ye adwuma ana na dwene ye adwuma o se time a ye be wure mu no ono pen account o raf no ye hye ni wie ye a opie ye se ompe de ya ma no ompere eno no opie ye no ena okofa boys no mo di moto 25 obi a nipa mako na tietire eno omo be wure mu na omo ba no nurse for the smart o ye ni se ya na oyim omo ye smart ena omo tie moto no suna no ena omo dwane ko woro omo ho ese mufti by day we no na onu dia bebi o horo ne nsa ntonu we hu ti raf na ye ne sa o wura no ababu no boys ni bi body ti no omo body na ye ne sa meanwhile captain in the video time I made be call live no there were some nurses attending to even a patient the trauma room and no more managing the nine videos in the wall. I took it private because na moja gugu fom me person me kase there should be even an employment ye be fa nkofo a ye surgery no almost so clinic a form moja de begu baby a clean as a paper there should never be any instance say ye eduma na moja gugu fom na obi anu mort na da fom no sir oh hospital me wo videos ni nya o
rich na wo kan yo
captain enya makolas enkomo ni
na kwaku cham kro nkomo ta
da bi enya gomu asem ye ka enya gomu
rich
enkai the Washington DC of Ghana
boy
say America for the Washington DC enti yeso ye Washington DC Accra ho hospital no mort gugu fom se me hu se video yi betwa mamohu na make ma men kama no mpontum na we ukokan ye beba abebo nti sabre ni nia no ye nwoma na me twa se later meko akohu minister ankasa the videos na tse no just to also contribute to the betterment of the government because ye nia no ya sodie ya sade se ye beboa se nwoma bi a enye no ye betumi atwitwa na ye de atrempe for no ma ye bia enye social media keke me social media yi omo ye social nkofo so blogger me nya vlogger omo ye vlogging nia no omo monetize omo account omo di jiska me ni monetize account bia o bia my own is to just advocate for right things to be done captain o say ye be wure mu no ena omu dane pie ye ena call no kwa no mbebo no wo hwe video na anese fo na egu atani to obi so at what point ena omu dane kwa woro omo ho a wo de wanya smart aye bebu ni bi hemfa na nipa o ya dini ye adwuma ye wo kura mu ye gbote no ye isabae no ebi kura me ba ku bi o se me ye national threat mimi mo me ye national threat me ema mbebu no a omutumi tena social media eka se ye bekum president ye twan yiriti we have a whole first presidential aspirant all contested to be a president ekosra omo hage omo na honorable minister of health eba hospital sabre na honorable ba hospital no be hu me no captain uni me bia na mfiba let me feed the health ministry. Because don't forget, I said, we are doing everything possible to make sure that we straighten the system and also help the government to make sure, and no man here can the previous government in Libya and they call prison no. When we are ya bebe yomo, near catch romo, no more to one no more two, ya baby be found. And no, in our panel, me call your friend saying, Ministry of Health, me feel Ministry of Health, no, and I mean, say, honorable crano. Or call hospital in respect to the issue that has happened. And I'm saying a fine case. Don't forget, Captain Udio Unim, Ashafu Ashayeni, or Kwako, who minister Ukrumiano man. I shall be take 1,000 years. Kodako Bukuai, and honorable meeting, and on the way meeting, and or Quina, and a Bradice, I did so quite inti. Say, oh, hot yeah, let me take advantage. I mean, call CCA. Inti Osha Health Ministry to Raja, less than 2 minutes drive. So I drove in. Maybe do one lucky enough. Now honorable any the medical team no AP and saa honum no omo ka say omo problem say and na minister tia me so there is an issue no
you are watching Kasapa Media
omo of apeyini
any the share hospital no so no
medical superintendent
what hospital
your friend Dr. Leslie
okay
and Captain Bisa say then am hu numpo say friend Dr. Leslie time asa dede we mu niye ekoso no there was one lady a oba ho say what say yes obi aba ho no a oye video kwasi asem akwa nkurasefo ahaya na message so me pie ba no only one of the ladies or in that confrontation no and I called her say Jano ignore when you the target when you or you say here because there is a system break right if the systems are well fixed on to me mpo mie na no ndi krama mpo atem na kantama be nipa e hospital if we are really upholding to our laws and punishing medical negligence and professional negligence what she was doing is out of professional negligence onim ye oye nti ignore her e honum na Dr. Leslie no how you the superintendent nani tia uni chase bi na ma mention the contact lady no yes I do the said bem nam say lady na bote na won sani nim na come here it will be a different conversation so who kunu ofie na untumi mbono enya na nim ne nkasa say so boyfriend unue bi na untumi nya nsa and they know the nurses were there and eno ena hono no don't forget that time no na ya mama jai video no when Mr. Eric came in and I say oh Ralph stop the video for me so after speaking outside no I had to end it out of respect
and Leslie
Doc Debbie CEO of Bike Life no so we do into Dr. Leslie and offer me said no Ralph please come in or me me ko say dan ba kum say Ralph I am going to attend to you myself.
Are watching Kasapa
Ignore
Media
whatever that has happened
so in all this no now one son attending to
videos na clear if they can play it
and medical superintendent no share
say
regional
no
friend ko share dan ba
ko friend me ko share dan ba kum time a lady ni ba wa okoka say in class for na we na wan I make us say nensa bom ya it will be a different conversation oka uni class ni ha obebo me uni me ukwasi asem so Dr. Leslie has to calm the whole situation down and odi ko say dan odi ko say honom no na lady na me nam na ka say Ralph I am a medical practitioner I don't think it is safe for you to at this moment seek for medical help from any person here. Don't trust nobody. We need to leave. Wow. It's Dr. Leslie. And I make say no doc, we need to go. No, Ralph, please. I am going to attend to you myself. Right? Into oniminia in a nanti pia bonting. Emma ordinary ID card. Emma me. Says I may say me seeking for treatment and what they are. Baby, I'm a person menko. But if say I feel say so mamia, he's willing to do it for me. Dr. Leslie should go or call the minister and say he gave me his card. The only thing the card the man from Mahanum, right? The ID card no the man one of the guys and I'm the mom and I was talking to one guy. Missiano, also a medical staff, no crowd, no stop him say, oh no, Ralph, don't go, please. I know you have been watching on social media. Come, I work here. I'm not a nurse, but come, let me see to you and make sure that they attend. And I'm saying, no, it's fine. I appreciate this, but I need to go at this moment. Dr. Leslie no me hunidi e want a card and so. Or no, they walking me out of the hospital. So now the secretary to the one papaya or nam kasa bibli. Ono sa papa no se na mabu obi at that moment no enti eba ne say in a Dr. Leslie ba ye no don't forget Dr. Leslie had made a statement that is being recorded but for the sake of what he did later no I wouldn't want to talk about that because later on who say your car you know entirely but he had come back to show remorse by telling me say so I need to ignore that. I don't even have to make that a conversation, right? But then, say na sa abreno mabu obi anu we pia. And how do you say doctor? Medical superintendent a we hospital no, mo nurse for no activity go nya mo papa. Ono na ye eja e wo hono no. Ugi say nkono adaka say yenkona me ngwohwe. Obi a yabo ne bama wonya dislocated shoulder. And that frustration nko abeka say mo pom ni pie. Right? But ose mo ma Ralph bramia me hwe. That moment na yes I did the back and forth na say match 450 aba ho no mo tiri ti se media bia omo ye wi form akono red aba we metie minimum nsa no obi oni mi bia ni me no mo nsa I don't smoke. I don't do none of all these things they are accusing me of. Send your no kase and some of the colleagues on social media they told us so. Different from who he is, you know. They all come from me, no. It's far opposite who I am.
Okay. Enti
Captain, me intending bansa.
Okay.
So at that point now, na sa conversation we cause was say tax abe wrem o ma be bo girl no mako pusina to form ma bo body ma we pra no. There was a police presence. There were police officers. No mo koba. Emma edu baby mpo no. Na me ni police for ni gina wa omu tie Ralph preaching. Say wo police ni a wo gina we. Wo dwuma ne say wo bebo me ho ban. Nti ye gina he. E bia na esi ni no. Ni kunu e businessman. Ono Angr besako attack no. Ye be frɛ hwan say ongongɔhwɛ. Police, right? Now, police ni no ekɔ na say Angr ba ni mu no etuo kana ye de ne be kɔ he. Hospital. Ya de neba hospital na esi ni se wa bre okudidi aba mu nya abotre na mo de mo ba na mete de enye fa video ba ko ne to so mame na esi ni this video was a video what happened last year. I went as far as the nursing and registered whatever almost officer was here said nobody even gave me a human ear to listen to the plight of the people.
Then you see
but video no na Ghana for nhwene ento aso ye ku maame ye muntie
okay what dey koso ye bebo
me hu so dey atoso se sound ne ba no mo tie nurse ni atom oduro e dey ama patient e wo ward after said doctor e prescribe e duro de man
waton ama no
omo ton nuro hospital. I have evidences.
That's na okay
nurse for na dan pharmacist wo hospitals omo ton nuro
bed so no na ton aduro
me say opa ye ma nipa kwan say omo mfre attest to this. Omo ton ato kraba.
Oh, David.
Jesus Christ. Eh?
Oh.
Me say.
What's it? Who needs? What's that? What damn personal would tell you?
Captain, there are a lot of investigations, sir. I do your movie. An opportunity aba. Me say, dear, how many are you? Captain, Udim say, confanote. Oko emergency one ma. Omo ton so here.
Oh, and some of the Naija. Exactly. BBC was a moment on social. Into
Confanote hospital. Emergency, for emergency. Almost was here. What would Kumasi watch from me, Bosso? Captain, me hospitals are makwa. Almost curtains a same almost bed in some cold room. And my patients describe it say, Ahanum, in some cold room, a warding.
Until the video na
no guy na or that hospital one doctor a prescribe a drug the man doctor no prescribe a drug the man no eba no pa orientation no you know be hu say no eduro na egu ya no enye we na me ka say yem farmer ye din kan administer too e wo so
to bo asasa mo me so jijidem wo she suit to hu yansa sasa no oboka
de me kan e wo me tiri ni me ni ntade se ni
so ka so mo say
me pese me mo mu so mo suit se na nyansa
doctor no a prescribe a draw ayem fa money for yare no doctor na de eche ye na oba bi mu no hu say eduro na egu ya afọ ne nchen ho no nya no chro ye to aso
you are watching
Kasapa no ye no rounds no na nurse fo no abese sasa nduro na fi ho akofa eduro fofo de abegu ho na boy na ye de sa de di me wo se me se obi twa ntro yi me ye bosomsum ni enro me ko hu me nana no enti central na me twa captain me say I will fight for the people of this country and make sure that people's life will be saved in this country.
See who doctor na be hwe eduro no ko na nurse fo no be fa de egu ho no
efi ho
no mo de fo
fra ba begu ho na boy na twa ato ne phone so dada
say no mo de buy no
me de say na producer obetumi de ato so
okay
ema boy ni try enti oye na me bi san senti sandro na o try na wen in the picture we sign in right enti e ho no ni bufu e na o complain say e yenkum bia nkoma kuni dada that video no wo mommo masa ekum bia nkoma kum dada at that moment no anybody.
Hold on. O Mike can hear you. I mean,
Captain Mebo.
That's right.
For top from 1,000, now, Obi and Adjuni, you may be at that moment, you know. Ajobleo, why you mistake? I don't could have taken the life. One on our cartoon at Saturday Crime, at me Pacho, young in the year, yes, no. Kwasasema kwakwa nkwasasem mobile hospital number some say what triggered me the most I am a nurse ni no did attempts and say paracetamol de kum nipa o so eduro no de be nipa no paracetamol na paracetamol de kum nipa na me man ko school abon nti me na ma na me keka nkwasasem ko school
watching Kasapa Media
menim now when you complaining like that, you know, and I will, so come on, too. Now, what say, and Mumpo say, bia, paracetamol, your friend said, tramadol, ya enemy, say painkiller, paracetamol, your painkiller, but milligrams, you know, say, your friend says, say, about 1,000 milligram. Na say, ye na paracetamol, ankasa, you bet you know about tramadol, your friend say, 500 milligram. I bet you sustain the same pain. It's explain it, no. Now on Tiasie, these are some of the enduring negusono.
But I draw na try na that
right. Omu be yifi hono, ni nia wo ho. Nti at the end of the day, nyoma ekoso a me soli kutia sankase na betumi abo video baako na wo hwe word honom curtains se wo fi toilet room ho tiles apapai. In fact, it's very sad. So these are things that I am covering to make sure that at least I will help the system. And I know, Captain, the only me kika winseminia, and yeah, you kwa. Nankupon for the currency. Me, the same hospital, I had to go and change almost toilet seat. Toilet seat, I never ward. Now, me for the currency, Masa, Masaudu, never pawuye. And I did me say, I did a cool papano, the real way, and I said to myself that I will make sure I do that thing for the hospital. Okay. Toilet seat in water closet, apai. Apai. And yes, apaya I crack you. Apai me ye free o. Inti oko hospital one ma. Say adena ahana pai sit round no. Apai inti say wo squat e won chen no. Say nyame ye wadom nyame ye wadom na wo Patrick Kane. Adeni betumi tawa wo be bibi.
Sure.
And then na papa the word one no da no. On penti or say or call word foforo akuja ne nan. E no ko slepe. Alhamdulillah, Yamena Dema, Yamena Aji. Iriana and your parent will have been trained on a Muslim. This was professional negligence that took the life of somebody. The catcher me who say, I will do this for the hospital.
Okay, see, a drone, you may be near Baho. A drone nest the fire, no. More reporting my doctor and say, a nest and I.
Doctor, we are not a confirmation saying you're doing it. And then I feel I'll call report to be a movie. Or no, confirm me, man. I know we are nest in a day. Or than we do, man. And they are some way see. For that also, no be answer. Or what comment sections I say, a dear tem the sameness. The sameness not to do or better do more or better. Or that's all. Anyway, Monfanimla. There be more fun than any year, where they know that. And these people are not supposed to be in the agency and answer the institution.
Wow.
Yes, a medical way health a noble profession and I'm a worker. And noble, yet it's a noble must saying. And such people Muntie.
Wouldn't Nansina or Doctor Nina or Bad Troy Johnny Man on Wouldn't Nansateno. And yes, Wouldn't draw Wouldn't Nansateno, Wouldn't Nansateno, Wouldn't Nansateno, in the drone or Choino, Doctor Neba Wabadum, in our catcher say, and you draw a metromano, and ye. This is it. And father, who would you came to respond to me, and I'm telling you, sir, you are not being professional. You are not being professional. On Sunday come here. On Sunday come here. On Sunday come here. It will be a different thing. What will you do? There be Messi and come into whom? There be Messi and come into whom? There be and Sunday come, so you wouldn't see it. Say come here, you will feel it. Say I'm a mukunko for. Ya catch us for a draw in a doctor at Ramani Pano. Or say, Doctor Nebai, what catch and say, a drone with the man, and you know, right? And you know, the baby one, wouldn't see another friend. Oh, my boss, the patron tenacity. Anya sa na te na aduro no we ni nya baako na no pa ye baako a nka ba ne se na doctor ne ba ye no o ka cha o se da bia ne aduro na me choma oni mu ina o ka se ye kum bia nka ye kum ko ye din ka de aduro no mienu esi ne so dada baako na doctor ne ba ye no be ka se enye no no da be se no ko e de fofra ba o se me ma ne nkasa ona wo ye macho into school no akona anim nyansa no anu nie o doctor ni na o be tro aduro no
Sinini, Captain.
Wow.
Ote, na minim se sisi a uni trust di no. Ya kire nurse fo ni nya kan. Because we say o ma me o papa ni yaku no. Ba ko no so sa lady no no so be kasa o. Raise one so sa. Uni trust di nurse ni o. Obedu ma me. It's sad. If say a trainee and call for say in a institutions and hospitals Captain ade we ya ka won sem no oko filling station ko bu fuel a pump attendant no odina no e feel so entitled as o you favor oko a bank na oko akoyi sky teller na ote wo no je obeye no ho ase sika na da ono ye ono ne dia e na oyi bia ma oko police station ina wenya asem ina ani police ni ka how obeye police ni to me video ba ku be send me police ni ati obi eje onasum pow Daniel ma we mu nia no me gene ho na me hu bia na me bisa inti Ghana I mean